Hello and welcome to Worth Reviewing, and this is the Fiat E-Ducato, and it's a fully electric Ducato. And in this video, obviously I'm showing you the back area now, but after that I'm going to jump into the interior and then I'll take it for a test drive. So let's jump into the interior and have a look. So at the front of the Ducato, got quite a lot of hard wearing and durable plastic areas, which is what you want in a van, because bearing in mind, most of the time people are gonna, let's be honest here, sit like this or what have you. So you want a van, or you want, you know, bits of materials that will last you a long time in the future. Overall, the actual interior, it's okay. I wouldn't say it's anything fancy compared to some of this van's rivals. And something I'm quite surprised by is you've got no shelves up here, you've got nothing. There's no areas up here at all. I mean, you've got glove box down here, you've got a, I'm guessing you've got a glove box up, or small area that up here. You've got cup holders down here for storing away your, or storing away, just putting in McDonald's cups if you want to. But it's, space in a way is limited, but it's not the worst I've seen. On the infotainment system, you've got a 7-inch display with DAB radio, Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto and SatNav as well. I mean, the actual display, it does seem a bit old-fashioned if I'm honest, but I mean, it does the job. And bearing in mind, I don't think many people are going to be too bothered about how well or how bad the infotainment system is. And this van also has a reversing camera, so that way you don't crash your car or crash your van instead. So now I've shown you briefly around the interior and given you a bit of an idea what it's like inside. Now let's take it on the road and see what it's like to drive. So this is the E-Ducato 35 long wheelbase, and it has a 47 kilowatt hour battery, and it's got a combined range of 102 miles, and that city miles is 139 miles. Maximum torque is 280 newton meters and 122 horsepower. So may not be extremely powerful, but let's just be honest here, it's a van. You want a van that, you know, does the job. And on the screen here, you've got like a thing that tells you how much percentage battery, how many miles range you've got. And it says I've got 94 miles range or 98% battery. Now this van starts at around 57 grand, which is a lot of money, but obviously it's electric, so it's efficient. So in the long run, it's going to be, well, worthwhile. Tell you what, just driving just a normal speed, it's very quiet in here. Like, I would have expected there to be a bit more road noise. I mean, it is, you can hear like a lot of the panels in the back of the van or the body moving about, but that's just a van for you. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, we're going to go over a bump. Fairly comfortable. Not extremely comfortable. So I put my foot all the way down. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, you've got to bear in mind, this is quite a big van. If you've got a lot of stuff in the back, I do feel this van might struggle, like carrying a lot of things, especially if you have got a heavy load. So just so you guys know, this car's got a 5-year warranty, and the normal payload is 1,060 kilograms, and the GVW is 3,500 kilograms. Yeah, you do notice that there's not an awful lot of power. If I go down a hill now, let's go down a hill, full power. It feels like the maximum speed of this car is like 56 miles an hour. That could be limited, to be fair. It could be limited. Do you know what? I'm at a test day today, and there's a lot of cars going around. You know, I've got a Hyundai. Is it an i30N going past me? Oh, that sounds good. And a Mercedes-Benz EQ5. And I'm here driving a van because I like vans. So, comparing this van to its rivals, you've got the Volkswagen Crafter, you've got the Ford Transit, the normal Transit, not the custom, and you've also got like the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter. Now, it's hard for me comparing that to those cars I've driven, because those vans I've driven aren't electric. So I've just driven the actual normal diesel powertrain that they've got under the bonnet. I'm going up a hill now. Okay, I've now lost, from driving this van for about 5 minutes, I've lost about 14 miles range. Admittedly, I'm going up and down hills, although if you live in Scotland, that's something to bear in mind. Going back to what I was saying, comparing about this van to other vans, Personally, just the overall experience, if I was looking to buy a van, if I wanted a big van, going on just initial thoughts, I'm not really too keen on this van, sorry. The interior, I know it's a van like I've said, but you just want an interior that's fancy, and like I like the infotainment systems you get in the Volkswagen or Ford that are a bit more high resolution, a bit more user friendly, and using that every day is just a little more easier. You know, after all, it's a van, guys. I'm not expecting this to be anything particularly powerful or exciting. I just like driving vans, and just thought I'd give you my first impressions and overall experience of what I thought about this. So guys, if you want to see more videos or reviews like this, then please hit subscribe. Thank you very much for watching Worth Reviewing.